Welcome to Other Wise Guys. It's your boy Kodak Shakur. Right now I'm here with.
Y'all already know, man. CFO Tab, formerly known as Hot Boy Turk, as of the other day, which was the 24th anniversary of the Hot Boys, I changed my moniker. I changed my name, so people have to get used to CFO Tab. Now, see, I got the Who is Turk shirt on.
Yeah. When you
Got the
got
Who
that
is
one
Turk.
made?
Actually,
Because
man,
you just did the
today,
name change. Yeah, you just did it.
like everything is just, right now, man, with being able to have things right at your fingertips is so easy. So I don't know what's the excuse of people today of not being able to create their destiny, you know what I'm saying? Manifest the things that they want and who they want to be in life, you feel me? So it's just think and do it, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, you got your own podcast. And I
exactly.
and I also see you with Beehive.
Exactly. Shout out to Beehive. That's my podcast partner. Um, I got Telling the Truth, Not Hating, Heads Up, and Big Thug. And I got 3 podcasts in one. And it's like the way how I see podcasting, I don't want to be that way. So I have been a victim of clickbait, you know what I'm saying? And being a victim of clickbait, man, it's like, what other way can I combat that? You know what I'm saying? But being able to control my own narrative. So, in the process of me being able to control my own narrative, I say, you know what? I need to get the same equipment. So I research, I studied, I watch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I went and did an interview with, I looked. You see, when I first came here, I'm asking you questions like, you got that, you got that, you got that. All the while, I'm working for information. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can give it to you. That's no problem.
Yeah, and when you get that information, man, it don't become powerful until you are able to use the information that you have accumulated. And that's what I did, man, you know what I'm saying, out of a need to control my own narrative and to stop people from having a perception of Turk based on what somebody else have used only for clickbait to make money.
Now you making.
Yeah.
Man, how did the thing with you and Beehive happen? Because I think that's a dope collaboration.
Man, Beehive been working, man, for about 15 years, bro. Like, Beehive always been solid, man, and he never been a person that ever, tried to clickbait me off of something that we may have discussed in the interview. He always just give it to you, and he's not biased. He's fair. You know what I'm saying? He's real, and I feel like Beehive is one of the rare podcaster, radio personalities that's out there, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Beehive actually got his own thing going, you know what I'm saying? And me and him just had a conversation one day, man, and I moved to Atlanta. And I was trying to figure out, like, who can I connect with, you know what I'm saying? Who's kind of like on the same frequency. And Beehive. I'm like, Beehive, man, look, man, you need to go ahead on and, bop, bop, bop. And we sat down, we thought about it, and now, that's what you have. You feel me? We working together. We're business partners.
Yeah. I like the perspective you bring on the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talking about Boosie and everything in the rap game going on. You know what I'm saying? I like the perspective you bring because it's like you in the industry, but at the same time, you keeping it real. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to keep it real, telling the truth, not hating. A lot of people be wanting people when they speak their mind, they want them to have negative energy behind that thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person. I done been in the industry. I done been in the penitentiary. I done been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I know that respect is a big thing. Some people wait till they get in jail or in prison to act like they got respect because they know there's big consequences in there. When you on the street, a lot of people be disrespectful, especially on the internet. They very, very disrespectful because it ain't no consequences like it is in that penitentiary where a person can really put that iron in you on contact. You disrespect, bam, they at you right there. Even though being disrespectful will catch up with you even on the street, just like it'll catch up with you when you in a closed environment. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people, they go around, man, and not take it as serious as I know they'll take it if they was in that penitentiary. You know, they gonna have respect because that's what the penitentiary is all about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Disrespect is not tolerated. No shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. Should, man, I was watching the like a little documentary on YouTube, and I seen you on there with Soulja Slim. Like
Yeah.
you was just in the hood, like, you know what I'm saying, walking up, dapping them up, you know what I'm saying? So what was your relationship with Soulja Slim?
That basically just was a normal day, man. Magnolia Slim, who I know him as, was like I know y'all hear it a lot. And when we say that, we say it because of the influence that he had. He was like our Tupac. You know, Magnolia Slim was a person that really lived, the first rapper that I know that lived his raps, and I witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he was saying these things and I'ma just believe it, because I'm not a person that just believe you feel me? But he was believable because I seen things that he didn't rapped about.
Yeah.
I didn't witnessed it, you know what I'm saying? And people might not know this, but we was all on the same record label one time, you know, called Hype Enough. A guy named Chill Will had everybody that's uptown signed to Hype Enough Records. I was in a group called the Young Guns. You know, shout out to my dog Levy, you know, shout out to Leonard, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a 3-man group. And I remember we had a concert in the Magnolia, you know what I'm saying? And being able to rap with Six Shot, SBOGT Click, there was a group on Hype Enough, Magnolia Slim, who I call, that's what I know him as, you know what I'm saying? Magnolia Shorty. All these people was signed not with a signature, but, you know, word of mouth with Chill Will.
Yeah.
You know, before I knew Birdman, it was Chill Will. But Chill Will was like a project hero, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think Chill Will at the time was capable of taking us to that next level. So that's why we probably didn't go as far as we went when I went to Cash Money, Magnolia Slim went to No Limit and things of that nature. But that was just a regular day, man, being in the hood at a DJ.
Yeah.
And Magnolia Slim and C Murder just happened to come through. I think they were shooting like a little DVD at the time. That's what it was. And it was normal. We saw each other all the time. We never got a chance to do music together because Magnolia Slim would be in jail, I'd be in jail. You know, it was like that. And then I was younger than Magnolia Slim.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't get a chance to hang out with Magnolia Slim as much because of the age difference, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was all respect, and, you know, he was a influence that inspired me to be Hot Boy Turk, you know what I'm saying? I started rapping because of Another Bad Creation, ABC, you know what I'm saying? And Magnolia Slim, you
Yeah.
feel me?
You and BG, to me, y'all got like similar rap stories. Like y'all kind of
Yeah,
tell the same, you know what I mean, be on the same type of time.
exactly.
So I always listen to y'all. Like y'all was like the two. Why you think that like you didn't get as much support?
I ain't gonna say I ain't get as much support. It just, I'ma say, bro, I wasn't as hungry as Juvenile, BG, and Lil Wayne. You know, it happened so fast, man. Just being a part of that whole movement, you
Gotcha.
know, BG, Wayne, and Juvenile were seasoned rappers. You know, I used to rap at DJs, you know what I'm saying, just rapping just for the fun of it, calling Q93, rapping on the 9 o'clock props. I wasn't born in it.
Gotcha.
You feel me? It's like I was sworn in it and I just inherited just being around them. Those guys were great at what they do and still great at what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I had to step my game up. They actually made me better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being around them. And I think when my solo project came out, everybody was going through their personal issues with the record label at the time. So we didn't have the full energy of everybody, you know what I'm saying?
I got
So,
you.
and then I was going through a drug addiction and stuff like that. So it had been time when I was on the road, man, and I didn't want to be on the road. I'm missing shows. I'm being ineffective.
Gotcha.
You know, Baby and Slim gave me the opportunity, but at that time, I'm young, You know what I'm saying? I'm not even knowing I'm a celebrity because I'm still out there drugging and thugging. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I didn't take it as serious as Wayne did. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, BJ and Juvenile, they were really rappers. They was doing this.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just something that I was doing. So I didn't take it serious. I wouldn't blame nobody for the lack of exposure, I say. And back then I was quiet. I wasn't as outspoken as I am now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe it just was God's will for it to happen the way it did, you know what I'm saying? Because now, you know, I speak about it, and maybe somebody that's a inspiring artist can learn from what I didn't do or what I did, you feel me? So I don't blame anything because the world still know Hot Boy Turk,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? However they know him, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm introducing CFO Tab, you know, because fake is over. That's what CFO stand for, because fake over. Tab is my real name, you know what I'm saying? A name that I used to be ashamed of in school,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But being able to mature and grow to a whole different person, being married, being a father to my kids, being God-fearing, being more of a businessman, entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? When I go in the bank, they don't say Hot Boy Turk. They don't say Turk. When you say Hot Boy Turk, that put me in the box to being with the rap group, the Hot Boys, who had one of the classic verse on "I Need a Hot Girl, I Like 'Em Hot," you know.
Yeah.
And I also heard Michael Jackson say he don't want to be called Michael Jackson no more because he don't want to just be known as ABC, you know, with the Jackson 5. He's MJ.
Yeah.
And he was like, he gonna study the greats and be better than the greats. You know, he not gonna do interviews. I ain't get to that one yet, Mike. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like Mike already knew what he wanted to do, and look how great he became. So a lot of people might not understand, and it ain't for people to understand when I overstand. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at in my life right now, you know, and people just, you know, they just got to watch and see how it unfolds. You know what I'm saying? I got it because it's a vision that God showed me, and I'm just walking on faith, not by fear. You know what I'm talking about?
Outside of music, what you do for fun?
Man, just be with my family, bro. Like, I like to interact with my fans. You know what I'm saying? Being around my family is most important. You know, traveling, you know, taking trips and, you know, just doing things that don't determine, you know, you have to be a certain way to do it. You feel me? Like, just being me, being myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be a fake, false image to do things that I do that make me happy. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So anything that bring me peace, I love doing. And that's fun to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. What have you ever worked with Trouble?
No, I never worked with Trouble. I never worked with Trouble.
Yeah, bro. So what is it like being in the studio with you? Like, what's the process when you in there, or you just like, do you write still, or?
I'm old school, so of course, you know, topic, chorus, verse, you know. I know a lot of the youngsters, they go in there and they punch in and punch out, you know what I'm saying? And when I first seen the Rad Dushan, I think that's how to pronounce his name, but I was in I think we was in LA, Birdman, you know, we was all out there in California, and I was in the studio. We actually got a lot of unreleased music, you know, me, the Raz, Soulja Boy, Compton Menace, you know, Birdman. A lot of us, we were working, Nino Calvin, you know what I'm saying? And I saw them boys punching in and out with London on the track, you know what I'm saying? That's when I first met him. I think we was in Miami, you know, and I like, oh, this is what they mean that they freestyle. Mm-hmm. They really writing a rap. They really not freestyling, Wayne freestyle.
Yeah.
What they do is they go in the studio and they might say something, and then the engineers is the magic. If you got a good engineer, you could go in there and say anything.
Yeah.
And they know what to take and what to replace and what to put here, and they basically put like a jigsaw puzzle together, you know what I'm saying? So if you in the studio with your songwriter, maybe cause some people have songwriters, which used to be a bad thing. But I just got an open mind and a new respect for songwriters after interviewing Ivory Scott, you know what I'm saying, who have wrote for some of the greats. And you'll be surprised how many rappers are now using songwriters and not feeling like I got to write my own music to make a hit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, just man, the whole process is just, you know, however you create, man, I just applaud it, you feel me? Because, you know, talent is talent, man. When you creating, bro, you know, if you could create something out of nothing, that's, you know, that's magic.
That is facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. What it's Simi. Do you remember like that video shoot?
It's in me. Yeah, of course. I was just thugging, you know, young and thugging, man. Like I was really like living that lifestyle, you know. And we actually shot that video in New Orleans, you know. That was my first solo video, you know. And like I say, man, when you in it, you don't even know I'm signed Cash Money Universal, which is a major distributor. But in my mind, it don't feel like
I got you.
what the world may think it is. You feel me? Like you can be here. Like even to this day, people be like, man, when I was young, I wanted to be TURK.
Yeah.
I still don't feel like how people might think. I feel regular, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not no different feeling, bro. It's just a job, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a job, and you either gonna do your job good or you gonna do your job bad. You feel me? And the ones who do their job great is the ones who be great in life and in the eyesight of the people. You feel me? And I can honestly admit that, you know, I let drugs be first in my life at one time in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I fought myself for that. I don't fault anybody. I take full accountability for, you know, what I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a part of growing up, man. Everything that I went through made me into the man that I am today.
Yeah. I think that was a dope video, man. I think it was a
Yeah.
dope video, and I feel like I remember seeing it when I first seen it. It was like a different. At the time, it was a different type of video.
Mhm.
You could tell they spent a lot of money on that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what they spent.
They spent
to
a
be
lot of
honest.
money.
I
on
don't
that.
know.
'Cause-
Well, whatever it was spent, they had to recoup it, me knowing the business.
Yeah.
You know, but I didn't know, man. You'd think you just doing videos, but Billy Wardrobe, I think that's his name. That's who shot that video, and at the time, he a big director, you know. And shout out to Jeff too, man, because Jeff was always, and I just talked to Jeff probably about 2 days ago, you know, and Jeff always told me, he said, you the star. He always, like when we was shooting baller blocking, he said, you the star.
Yeah.
You know, because I used to always be just laid back, quiet, bop, 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 you know, and I ain't never understand what he was saying, you know, but now I see what he mean, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time he was trying to get me to come out of my shell. Now, a lot of people might not like the way I have came out of my shell because now I'm outspoken. But just imagine me rapping how I speak. Would you accept it more then? Because now it's a different environment of how people express themselves. You know, we got a camera and we got a microphone. It's the same thing without a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the things that I'm saying on here, you get to hear me without a beat and you can hear it clearly. But I'm just telling the truth, not hating.
Yeah.
If you can accept it with a beat, accept it when I speak. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real, you know? And I think a lot of people don't be understanding, you know, when people are rapping, they expressing themselves. Y'all don't say they crying. Y'all don't say, are you in your feelings? They don't, you know, but when you speaking and they can really like hear what you saying, you know, a lot of people, I don't know, man.
take it a
People
different
have
way.
they take different things a different way.
Yeah.
I can say the same thing what I'm saying in a rap, and they got a beat to it and they vibing to it. But let me just take the beat away and just talk to you for a minute.
I think it's just excuses though, cause like the stuff you be saying be real. Like it's just straight to the point.
Real life.
So it's just like they just got an excuse. They like,
Real life,
you know what I'm
man. I think people have dyslexia, you know what I'm saying? Some people just don't understand because they can't read, write, and they don't comprehend if you can't read or write a spell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, this what we dealing with, bro, but you have to keep on going. You got to keep on walking on faith, not fear, you know, and like I'm the same person, bro. I'm just not on the drugs, you know what I'm saying?
You be going though, cause man, you hitting the podcast, you staying up all night talking to your fans.
Yeah,
I seen you
I
last
got
night you was
to.
on the air, you was communicating with them. So it's like, I feel like you said, it's not just about the music, it's the personality.
Yeah.
It's the person they get to touch and talk to every time.
Exactly.
And that builds you on a different level to where, like you said, you ain't even gotta rap. You know what
Your
I'm saying?
personality to me is your reality.
Exactly.
An image could be blemished. You know, I'm not an image. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get, and I'm that 24/7, 8,760 hours. You know, that's who I am.
That's where the game going at though. Look at Cameron. Look at all these artists. Like they using
the
who
game
they are.
have went there. It ain't going there. It went there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are sensitive to the truth. You know what I'm saying? So when you're telling the truth, people have a mindset of he hating. That's why I came with the phrase telling the truth, not hating.
Yeah.
Because it's really not. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth and I'm being respectful at telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Like the situation with Boosie. A lot of people, they're understanding, oh, he helping up for Kodak. I didn't say nothing about Kodak. But everybody assuming that that's what I'm talking about. Nah, I'm saying there's a lot of things that's going on, you know, and as a partner, I fuck with Boosie, you feel me? I fuck with him. We might not talk, but I'm the reason Boosie is in contact with BG. BG didn't reach out to Boosie and got in contact with him. I made sure BG mama get in contact with Boosie. You feel me? And I made sure that, you know, what I couldn't do, Boosie was able to do that because of his situation being a little better for us financially. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people, when you have certain financial situations, people look at you different. You could say the same thing that I'm saying, and you could be right. I come back and say the same thing. Oh, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? And that's how the world is.
Yeah.
So the world don't listen to you based on the truth. They listen to you based on what they think they could get from you.
Status.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. He got more followers than you, so I'm going to listen to him. And that's the wrong way to listen, bro. That's the wrong way to think, you know? So when I say what I say about, man, check yourself, the blogs put it, TURK check Boosie. And that's why I got my own podcast, because I could come back and be like, bro, it ain't no disrespect. I didn't say it disrespectful. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't do that. Then you'll have people trying to come back and answer to what I said. TURK want to say this, but I'm being direct when I say it because I'm saying whoever name.
Yeah.
I'm just not saying it in a way where they want me to say it, where we beefing. Even though a person might not listen to what I'm saying, they listen to what these people saying because they like to be entertained by the mess and the gossip. You know what I'm saying? I fear no man. I feel like I have the right to warn you, especially if we're in the same, you know. And then Boosie spoke on my situation. So when things hit the media, it's everybody opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody's
public
entitled
opinion.
to it. It's public opinion. So if you don't want people to say things, then you don't have to do it. Now, you don't have to take heed to what I'm saying. But I'm going to say what I say. Boosie, I think, bro, you know, you could tell somebody something and not be disrespectful. That was the message. And it ain't just about Kodak's situation. That's Kodak business. Okay, if he did a song or whatever, okay, whoop-de-whoop. What is it to me to speculate what I would have did if they would have offered me the $1 million? You'll say you wouldn't have did it because everybody is against what he did. You know what I'm saying? But what about a lot of things you did or a lot of things you doing that people might not agree with?
Yeah.
You feel me? T.I. came out and said he was a snitch. You feel me? Not to just bring that up, but I'm just saying. And, you know, Boosie want us to understand Man, look, I do business with him.
I think he came back though and said it was a joke. That's what he
Nah,
told.
it wasn't no joke, cause T.I. took the stand, bro, and it's public information. So if anybody, any kind of cooperation, this just people just try to be selective and what they think is telling. You know what I'm saying? Any type of cooperation, to me, I done been in the system.
Yeah.
You know, any type of cooperation, you cooperated. Whether you want to say it's a snitching situation or not, you have the right to remain silent. That's a right. You see what I'm saying? So if they subpoena you, they subpoena my wife in my case. She didn't say anything. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you say can and will be used against you. So, and you know, I know people gonna take it out of context because this is what they do because of their understanding. But T.I. and Boosie working together because it's beneficial. So people ain't getting mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting mad. It ain't my business. I don't care what you doing with him. I don't care what he doing with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's business. I interviewed Terrence Gangster Williams.
Yeah.
You feel me? As a podcaster, it don't have nothing to do with nothing personal. It's business. And I think people try to twist street and industry. It's not the same as business, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's business. Who wouldn't want to interview Sammy the Bull if they're a podcaster, bro? Because if I interview Sammy the Bull, they're about to bring up views. I'm about to make money from that. It's nothing personal. Jay Prince told me a long time ago, man, I did business with a lot of people I don't like because it's not personal. I think people who are street mentality, even some of your favorite people who act like they not dealing with people that snitch, they deal with them secretly because of what the world might think. You know what I'm saying? What the world might think. And half of the people who are coming up with their opinions about things, bro, if any one of these dudes was offered $1 million, just like shout out to all the people who on Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? They trying to get me on Clubhouse bad, but no, Whack 100, he doing business, right? It's like you got selective politics. Whack doing business with, you know, situation, which nobody's saying nothing. Yeah. What's the difference, bro? You know what I'm saying? I think people be having hidden agendas of how they feel about certain people. It's just me talking, telling the truth, not hating. You know, there's a lot of people don't like me. They didn't call me a snitch. They didn't call me gay. They didn't call me all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Should I get mad? I ain't gonna get mad. It ain't true.
Yeah.
You feel me? Okay, I know this how you feel. I know how to deal with you. It ain't personal, bro. You know, but everybody that speak on certain situations, it don't mean that they are beefing with you, man.
Yeah. I think it's just the internet too,
you know,
it's like,
yeah,
because it's like even that, like if you got a job, you dealing with the same shit, the same he say she say rumor shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody
look at JayZ situation. JayZ is everybody mess with JayZ, but you look at his situation. He doing business with people that they say is a snitch, known informers and stuff, bro. It's like everybody didn't have some type of encounter. So when you have that encounter, whether you're doing it secretly or openly, you know what I'm saying, you know, you still don't have to get disrespectful. I'm speaking to the disrespect. The respect is what we got to have. You can voice your opinion and say, bro, you down bad for that, and not beef because I told you you down bad.
Yeah.
Now, I know the truth hurts sometimes, and people be like, man, you in my business, but if you put your business out so people can make an opinion on it, you wanted people to make an opinion. I'm just not saying what you want me to hear. That's that narcissist mentality. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You want everybody to admire you. You want everybody to be on your side. And when people are not saying what you want them to say, you perceive that to be a threat or hate. You know what I'm saying? And now you mad at them. You want to get disrespectful with them. You know, let's talk about the disrespect. You don't have to be disrespectful to tell somebody, bro, I don't rock with you, bro. You know, yeah. And that's cool. But is it a slick way to hide you hating for somebody? That's my question. We want to open up a different conversation, a different dialogue. Is this your slick way to hide your hate for somebody that got something that you probably would have wanted to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I believe it be, bro.
Yeah.
Because it ain't that serious, because there's a lot of people that you can have that same energy about, and people don't have the same energy about. You feel me? So, you know, it ain't my business far as that to where I get personal and get disrespectful with people, bro. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to verse my opinion. This is what I think, because I'm entitled to it.
Facts.
You know, they, and hopefully I can start a trend of that. Learn how to have conversations, man, and speak your mind, and, you know, don't get so offended about it.
That's what telling the truth, not hating is.
You
That's
know,
what I
that's
thought
a
it
whole
was.
movement, bro.
That's what I thought it
You
was.
know,
Like telling the
that's
truth,
what
not
it
hating.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what it is. I'm not beefing with, and people get mad. I done seen people actually did blogs, YouTube posts. Oh, he say this, but then he. Why do you want me to beef with somebody? It's like they want you to be a part of the genocide. You see what I'm saying? Bro, and we the only culture do that.
You make money off of it.
You feel me?
When you go back and forth.
You make money off going back and forth, but
no, I'm just saying that's what they want you to do it so they can make money off of it.
So they can make money.
Yeah.
So when you cut it off like that, you controlling your own narrative, and now you getting the attention and they not really getting the attention that they want from the lies and the deceit. Nah, I'ma control this narrative because this what I mean. You feel me? And that's why I don't do a lot of interviews.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because of how the mindset of you not thinking about how this is gonna affect this person's family. You only think about you getting some money or you doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's understandable. You feel me? So that's why I just have to have a way where, okay, this is what I say. And every day people might be like, man, you clout. Nah, I ain't clout chasing. I'm controlling the narrative. Because if I was clout chasing, I'd go out there telling plenty of lies and be a part of the chase. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm making a difference.
I see
You know what I'm saying?
You and Man the Fresh, y'all piece it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had a conversation like men, you know, got on the phone, you know, once again, another misunderstanding. You feel me? Like every argument to me, bro, is a misunderstanding of men, you know, and it take a person who got an open mind. You see how calm I'm talking?
Yeah.
Ain't get mad, angry, facial expressions in check, all that. When people hear this interview, they still gonna try to instigate.
The reason I brought it up though is because I wanted to say when y'all getting back in the studio.
Man, you know, I'm 42 years old, man, and I think music is an inspiration, you feel me? It ain't something that you just say, I'm about to go do.
Gotcha.
You know, and I've been in the studio since I done came home from prison. I've been home 10 years. I got an album out. The latest that I dropped is called Rich Thuggin', the deluxe, you know, and Rich Thuggin' is a play off of Youngin' Thuggin'. I dropped Big Thuggin' before that, you know, and Thuggin' is taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. You know what I'm talking about? And it's all about the growth. You know, if anybody want to know anything, man, I express it in my music. So the question is, do you really want to know or you want to control a narrative about me? Because if you go listen to the music, your answer might be answered. Your question might be answered.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm an open book. Also, I got a book, The Autobiography of TURK. You know what I'm saying? If you want to really know, it's in the book. You don't have to speculate or make up a lie. You feel me? And I think people don't understand, and people don't like the fact that I'm not letting you control my narrative.
Gotcha.
At all.
But
you feel me?
But going to the studio, like, just try not the like you know, just to go like try to make music, like try to cook something up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's to
just
express
vibe,
yourself.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's to
vibe.
express yourself. I got a studio at my house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make music if I wanted to every day. You know, I think the music business is just what it is, a music business, man. And people got to understand that once you in it, you know, you don't have to always conform to the ways and the trends of what it is. You could be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, a lot of people be like, man, you was better then. But if I was better then, why y'all didn't support it? It's like people always got something to complain about. You know what I'm saying? To me, I rap better because of more experience today. I'm telling you more detail about things. So you're not really listening. So what is the complaint really about? You know, I just think people just want their cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
And if you're not a person that got bulletproof emotions, it's gonna get to you. You know what I'm saying? I just do me, man, and keep it pushing. You feel me? That's just what it is and what it ain't, you know?
Yeah. Nah, that's real, man. Tupac, like, is that like a inspiration to you, Tupac?
Tupac an inspiration to everybody, bro. Like, Tupac, to me, wasn't what other people think. Like, I don't feel like what Tupac was to me, everybody else thought about him. You know what I'm saying? I think Tupac was very strategic. He was an artist, you know. He was smart, intelligent, and he knew how to articulate his pain, you feel me, in a way where when you heard it, you felt like it was you. You feel me? He was expressing himself, bro. The same way how a person is talking. If Pac was living today and he was able to get on the mic, get on social media, man, Pac will be fucking the world up. So you have a lot of people who I feel like got a spirit of Pac when they speak in their mind.
He gonna be telling the truth. And
what's the difference from if it was Pac than another person who's speaking their mind that's telling you the truth?
Yeah.
This is their truth. Now you either agree or disagree, but leave it right there. Don't get disrespectful. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, people are men. She a woman. You know what I'm saying? You have to respect human being, bro. Like, no matter what your belief about this person, respect is a universal demand.
Facts.
You feel me? And I think some people just feel like when you are respectful, you're a coward. That's a fucked up way to think, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you go to that penitentiary, I guess you're a coward because you gonna respect motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It ain't no nigga that can say, if I go to penitentiary, I'm gonna be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
So
it's
what's
the
the
culture
difference?
in there? It's the lifestyle. You can't.
So if we're not speaking on it and demanding it out here, people gonna feel like they don't have to stand on the principle of respect. And a lot of people don't push that. We disrespectful towards each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, because disrespect make a check. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Okay. Okay, I can understand that. Who you listening to?
I try to tap into everybody that's trending and see what is they doing that make people like. I like to listen to Glorilla. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Sexy Red. You know, you'll be surprised. You know, like, I think the female's killing it. Imani, the Made Woman. She underground. That's my wife. You know, and when the world get to hear her, which she's coming out her shell now, I know what she's talking about is her story and it's real. You feel me? And I think females are getting to the point where we men are listening to them now. You feel me? We listening to them. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of females got a story, bro. It ain't all about sex all the time. Like, a lot of female might think that this is what the world want to hear from me. But nah, we want to hear y'all story too, because whether a female know it or not, bro, a lot of these females can change a man's heart. Like, we listen to y'all. You feel me? We listen to y'all, but you got to be a strong female. You can't be a pushover female. You got to be a made woman like my wife.
Yeah.
You ain't going to just let me run over you and do that and do that. Now you going to stand your ground. You feel me? but you're gonna be submissive with it. You ain't not gonna be a man. You know what I'm saying? Or act like a man, because then that's when the conflict come in. Cause now you acting like, I like to call them a CO. Cause the COs in prison, the girl prison police officers, they act tough and they try to be disrespectful. You know, and disrespect is not just cursing somebody out. It's body language, the way you roll your eyes, any of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you learn how to communicate, and I think a lot of women can get a lot of shit straight, because niggas do shit to impress a woman.
Facts.
Niggas kill each other over women, fight over women, get money because of women. Everything we do, bro, whether a nigga want to admit it or not, is to impress that woman. So if that woman standing up and being who she was put here to be, a helpmate to a man, her man, it'll be a whole lot of changes. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you were saying about the Glorilla cover.
Yeah,
That's
I
what you was
wasn't really just speaking about Glorilla making no mockery.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
like I say, the mindset of people like Glorilla responding and say, "Ho, what you talking about?" And to be honest, my wife was about to respond to Glorilla just based saying, "Ho, what you talking about?" I say, "Nah, babe, because then we'll be a part of the problem, because that's not what we're saying." You know what I'm saying? Because my wife from Memphis too, so Glorilla from Memphis, and that would have been a big going back and forth. I say, nah, we ain't about to do that, because I didn't mean how they taking it.
Well, you
I said why we have to make our black women, when they become successful, a mockery. Like, this is the image of what we want for you to go to the next level, when your mind is what got you where you at. But who made it to where you have to bust your pussy open and show your pussy print?
I got what you were saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Where you think the disconnect come from? Like, is it the internet? Because like
the internet.
What you're saying is,
yeah.
like, if you put a 5-minute clip up saying that, and I watched the whole 5-minute clip, what the fuck? Why am I missing your point? You know what I'm saying?
The disconnect come from the internet, because you're gonna have clickbait.
So they're gonna chop
TURK
it up.
said this, and some people got short attention spans to where they just gonna only pay attention to that clickbait.
So they're not gonna go to.
I did the experience the other day on my YouTube. My YouTube then garnered 100,000 views. I just started messing with my YouTube in 48 hours because of me putting clickbait. I put something up there that don't have nothing to do with the video. I just did it just to see the mindset. If people gonna tune in, make sure y'all go subscribe to Original Hot Boy TURK. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, this is the world that we living in. You have to basically become Saul before you become Paul to win them all. And you have to be able to, do it, bro.
Damn,
like,
I just caught on what you said.
Yeah.
Saul for, oh, damn, that's crazy.
Saul, then Paul.
That's
bro.
crazy.
The world is Saul, bro. And the people who know it and know it to be true is Paul. So we are living in a world. So we have to play by the world rules without being a part of the world rules. You know what I'm saying? If we want to win souls. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about for me, dog. Like, uplifting people, not tearing them down, being a part of the genocide. Genocide keep you tearing down a certain group. That certain group is who? Us. And when I speak of us, I'm speaking of blacks. But I have a lot of Caucasian friends, bro, that I am, like, it's respectful. So the disconnect and the misunderstanding of white people are racist, black people are racist, that shit is a lie. It's a lie. I have been done wrong by black people. I have been done wrong by white people. I have been done good by black people. I have been done good by white people. Now, when you say white and black, what about the Chinese? What about the Indians? What about all these other people? It's like, so they don't count, they don't matter, but they make it a big thing between white and black. Why? Because that's what we was taught. Lies, bro. Either a person a good person or a bad person, and that's what it come down to for me. For me, dog, you know what I'm saying? And I would never, ever have a mindset of, just because that person got blue eyes, they racist.
Yeah.
But we think like that. Oh, that nigga got nappy hair. He want to steal my car. You feel me? Like, and that's the trajectory and the stigma that we have been given, bro. But social media is revealing a lot of truth, bro. Like, and I think a lot of people are going to see and they start waking up, meaning getting knowledge of what is real and what is fake. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. And I just, you know, I'm one of the people who are woke and have the knowledge, bro. And I know I'm gonna get persecuted, just like Martin Luther King. Not saying I'm Martin Luther King, and they go like, he think he Martin Luther King. Just like Malcolm X.
So you know the game.
Just like Hitler. Like a lot of people was against Hitler, but to me, America is doing the same thing that they say Hitler was doing. You feel me? Like, I just feel like when you do your own research, bro, you go to seeing things different. You know what I'm saying? When you using social media as propaganda to spread lies, bro, you know, it's business. At the end of the day, it come down to that. It's business, bro. You know, right now, America have 50 years of oil left, but Saudi Arabia have 250 years of it left. We really losing. We really desperate for money. So motherfuckers are doing a whole lot of desperate shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I just don't want to be a part of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come down to good character and stand away from corrupt character so it won't corrupt my character. You know what I'm saying?
So you know the game, right? So what would you say to a person listening, like, that don't know? What would you tell them to start, like, to get their mind straight, or how to get on that right path?
Research. Don't just listen to everything that somebody else is saying just because they have followers, just because they have influence, because they could be the devil himself. He got 100,000 people that follow him. They probably follow him thinking he probably done started some way. He giving away money, and in their mind, they thinking it gonna be their day to get some money. So now they agreeing to everything he say. He could be wrong as two left shoes. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow people just because of what you think that you can get from them. You know what I'm saying? If they corrupting your character, man, they not good for you. It's just simple as that. They not uplifting, they divide and conquer, they not good for you. People who tell you to do things that they won't do for themselves is not good for you. If me and you are partners in crime, why should I take the charge for you if we went down together? We gonna go down together, we gonna come out together. That's my mindset.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't try to just indirectly wet snitch on me by making me, man, go ahead on, you take the charge, bro, and then you go out and live your life, but I gotta sit down.
Yeah.
You feel me? What that make you? We both got this together. I understand. I'm a convicted felon. You're a convicted felon, bro. We gonna fight this shit together, bro. Hey, it ain't for none of us.
Yeah.
But what happened to that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got wet snitching, dry snitching, indirect snitching, and direct snitching. You feel me? Which one are you?
I just learned about wet snitching. You got to put me on that.
Wet snitching is when the motherfucker is expecting you to take the fall and they go ball. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Damn.
So, you know, if me and you caught that motherfucker together and we both knew that we had a grenade in this motherfucker, we both knew.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Wet snitching, man.
Wet snitching, bro. You know, I got my own terminology and make things up and make it make sense. You know, I'm a trendsetter.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I done been through, I don't condone it, bro. And don't get it misconstrued. I don't condone nobody telling on somebody to get themselves out of a situation. I don't condone that. You feel me? But I'm not gonna be disrespectful because a person snitch. I just know how to deal with that individual. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be disrespectful or want to kill him or want to do this or want to do that. It don't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And I think that people don't understand that about me. You agree with them, you ride with them. Nah, I'm not riding with you to be creating more problems so I could get taken away from my family. Something wrong with that?
You know what it is, man. Like, you got to understand, like, how big the Hot Boys is. Like, y'all pretty much kind of, I know from me growing up, like, y'all pretty much changed the whole mindset of, like, everybody in the neighborhood. So, like, I feel like they hold y'all to like a high standard on
Yeah.
what needs to be.
But if you hold me to a high standard, listen to wisdom. Feel me? Don't be expecting me to say what you want to say, but then you not holding me to a high standard.
They expecting you to
I'm
say.
saying what you want me to say that's not high.
Yeah.
Now, if you looking at me as the one to lead you in the right way, then follow the right way. Yeah. This is the right way. Don't put me on a level with you on, because then you're not looking at me as a high standard. You looking at me to be a yes man. To how you feel.
They want you to be the old you, basically. Like, they don't want you to grow up.
Like, my experience have taught me different, bro.
Exactly.
Like, when I went to prison, I stood on morals and principles. You feel me? I didn't snitch on nobody, none of that. When I came home, I didn't have a welcome home Turk party. You feel me? I didn't have that, you know? Then I started speaking out, like same way how people speaking out now. It's cool when they do it, you know what I'm saying? But when I was speaking out, oh, he crying, he this, he that. My reactions of not getting the proper welcome home made me say things that still probably was right, and people probably took it out of context because it was the truth. You feel me? I never lied on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether people was trying to hide behind an image or whatever, I'm the one that had the experience, the letdown, the disappointment, the standing down, not snitching on nobody when I could have got out. I ain't have to do no 9 years in prison, bro. What, 8 months, 16 days? I could have gave up information, and I didn't. So when I came home, everybody rolled with this group of people instead of being their own men. If you don't see me rocking over here, you shouldn't feel like, okay, well, if you ain't rocking over here and I really want to rock with them over there, I can't rock with you neither. Because when we all come together, y'all gonna be trying to come back in, and I'm gonna be like, you remember when y'all left me like this? Now I get my get back. Yeah. And I believe that's how it gonna happen, bro. You feel me? But God have a way where he show you, and it's a growth for you. So I'm not mad about nothing. I'm not mad about anything, because everything that I'm going through, I went through, and still going through, is to bring me and make me into the person that I'm supposed to be. So I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? And the enemy get mad because I have that mindset. They want me to be bitter.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm better. You feel me? It's a difference.
Facts.
Real life.
Shoot. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Original Hot Boy Turk, a.k.a. CFO Tab. Because fake over, man. Tab is my real name. Who is Turk? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. If y'all want to get that seasoning, go to ILike'emHot.com. My book, go to Lulu.com, and y'all can get it directly from me. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on everything. And make sure y'all tune in to Big Thuggin', Heads Up, Telling the Truth, Not Hating. And go get, because y'all keep asking me about music. The last album that I just dropped is called Rich Thuggin' Deluxe. And yes, it's on every platform. Go get it, man. You feel me? And shout out to my beautiful wife, Imani the Made Woman. Imani_Made Woman. Y'all go follow her. And shout out to my twins. Shout out to, my Cash Money brothers. If it wasn't for them, man, a lot of people wouldn't know who Turk is, so I appreciate Baby and Slim. You know what I'm saying? BG Juvenile, Wayne, Manny Fresh. Them my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And for the record, man, me and Boosie is not beefing. So y'all could cut that narrative off. I said what I said, and I look at Boosie as a little brother. You feel me? That's it. Telling the truth, not hating. Telling lies is clout chasing. I'm out.